Hi you guys, it's Friday, January 28th. It's really close to the deadline, but I'm going to finish my video before midnight California time, so it still counts. This week was Stuffed Animal Week, and yes, Randy, I do have some stuffed animals. First, I have the teddy bear that you actually recommended for me to take. Before I left, you told me I should take a stuffed animal with me, so I took this bear. He doesn't actually have a name. He was from Camp Takuya, and he's so soft. My other stuffed animal that I'd like to share with you guys is Feline. I got Feline for my birthday from my friend Diane, except when she bought it for me, it was supposed to be Bambi, because she's part of the whole Sarah's Bambi thing. But as I looked at her eyes, I realized this is not Bambi. Bambi is a boy. This looks like a girl. So we thought it was Bambi's mom for a while, but then when I got back to school, I realized she has spots, so she must be a fawn. So then I spoke to resident Disney expert, my friend Farisa, and she was like, oh, then she's Feline. And while I've been sick, I've been sleeping with Feline because she is quite soft and nice. Today was a lot of fun. Classes were meh, but I have a class with one of my friends, so it's cool. Tonight was a lot of fun though. First off, my physics book came in, so I got to pick that up from Barnes & Noble. I also bought the Pretties. It'll be fun. Second, I had a snowball fight with about 10 people from my floor. It was awesome. We had like barriers and snow. The snow wasn't perfect packing snow, but it was still decent enough to stay in balls. And we had quite a bit of fun, and I like froze to death in my pants because my pants got wet. My pants were wet from the snow. Then they like started to freeze. It was painful. But then I got numb and it was warm. Sorry. After that, I went back to the dorm, and then I changed and I went to a concert with my friend. BU has this thing called BU Central, and it's kind of a smaller-ish room thing, but it has a stage, and they have people perform, whether it's bands or stand-up comedians or just stuff going on. And they had 3 groups. They had All Out, Vonnegut, and 2AM Club. All Out was okay. Vonnegut was really good. They had more like... Vonnegut was really good. They had like instruments and stuff, and they were kind of like punk and pop, so I really liked them, and they all seemed like they would be nice people, and got a free bracelet. When my friend bought a CD, she got a bracelet with it, and he was like, hey, do you want one too? So I got a free bracelet. And the third band, 2AM Club, they were a lot cleaner, more experienced, knew how to work the crowd a little bit more, but their music wasn't as good, and it wasn't as catchy, and it wasn't as interesting, and it wasn't as fun to dance to. Also, you may have noticed I'm not in my room. Is having a friend stay over in our dorm, and while he's here, another one of his friends is just hanging out in the room, though he's not staying here. And they're like hanging out in the room, and I couldn't make my video in there, and I couldn't kick them out. So when my friends offered to let me use her room, someone else's room. So this is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun today. Even though it's really hard being back. It's really hard being back in school. I miss you guys. Being here makes me miss California more. I just finished The Bell Jar. The narrator was very emotionally intense, and it was really good to read. But about halfway through, the book like completely changed from just being like sort of a coming of age sort of thing to she went completely like crazy thing, and crazier and kind of more intense and more like, I don't know. I preferred the first half to the second half, and it was still good, but